Before starting the video, make sure to smash that like button. Do it now, it only takes a second to do it, and hit the subscribe button and the bell to turn on notifications so you can be informed whenever I upload new Chronicles. Also, visit my website, that is tpchronicles.com. There you can read articles and see videos that cannot be uploaded on YouTube. You don't want to miss those videos. The link is in the description box below. Also, join me on Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, social platforms. If you are down with the campaign, type CN, which stands for Chronicle Nation, in the comment section. Upon that note, let's get into this next video, and it goes like this. I'd like to welcome you to TPC. TPC means the Pastor's Chronicles. Also, subscribe to my platform, my website, tpchronicles.com. Also, go ahead right now, people, smash that like button. That will help this page, and also drop CN in the comment section. Let me know that you value what I do for you. Let me know that you are rocking with the campaign. Subscribe and hit that bell for post notifications. CN, I feel it necessary to focus on how evil seeds of Satan have indoctrinated the youth to accept Satanism. So we are going to spend a lot of time on symbolisms of the Drago or Dragon Brotherhood. Now, parents, it's up to you to put this info in front of your offspring. So let's start with this scripture, people. I want to always start with this scripture right here, Ecclesiastes chapter 1, 9 through 10. The Bible said, what has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There's nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. In other words, there's nothing new, just new players who are ignorant of past events that shape the world we see today. All right, one of the known symbols that you see the Luciferians always throwing up is the inverted pentagram, people. The inverted pentagram. Okay, real quick, people, I just want to show you some things. There's a new video rap song that came out by Eminem and Snoop Dogg, From the D to the LBC. And basically, people, all the symbolisms, majority of the symbolisms that we're going to touch on, you will see it in this video with these two fellows. Both of them are Satanists. Both of them sold their soul. They said it in their own music. You can actually see all the symbolism in this video. And it's sad that people can't see it. And I'm listening to all kind of fans talking about how lyrical they are. You know, they happy. They just so aesthetic behind the fact that these guys' lyrics are so articulated, or whatever you want to say it. But at the same time, they missing. The distraction is the lyrics, the beat, whatever. But they missing the message and the occult symbols that's presented in this video. There's a message in this video, family. And people are missing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we're going to look at a couple of little parts in this video, and I'm going to show you what the inverted cross is. We're going to break down the inverted cross, and we're going to see some other symbolisms. I may even expose something here and there in this video. Let's look at it. So let's take a look at this part right here with Slim Shady. So you see the stars, people? Okay, do you see the stars? So we're going to look at the stars real quick. I mean, can you see the stars right there, family? That's the inverted star. Okay? And if you see right here, that's the lightning bolt. And we're going to look at the lightning bolt. Listen, people. Remember, the synagogues of Satan, what they did was they hijacked everything that's pertaining to what God created. And they used that for signs and symbols between each other. Right? And they also have messages. There are messages behind them. And Hollywood believe in magic. You understand what I'm saying? Everything in this video has a message in it. All the symbols, all the little things you see. This is also alter ego, people. Monarch programming. This alter ego thing that they be talking about, which is basically a demonic spirit that overtakes their soul temple. Anytime a keyword or some drug that they take or whatever, they may presume to turn into this type of alter ego, which is basically a demonic spirit. And I also did a chronicle on that. I got a playlist on trying to think. I think it's on this page right here. No, I think it's on the Pastor's Chronicle. Not on this one, Overload, but it talks about mind control, MK Ultra, where they believe to have alter egos, but basically the alter ego is just the shattering of the brain that they went through in the midst of monarch programming, so the handler would be able to handle or control parts of the brain. They would say and do things that they normally would not do if they wasn't under that spell. You understand what I'm saying? So here's the stars right here, and also they all over him, around him, which is Lucifer is all around him, because that's who he worship. That's who he throw up. He called himself the rap god, and he have you got here the rap god and the rap devil. Okay, both of them the same. But you got Eminem. You have Eminem. He got the horn upward, which also represented the inverted star or the Baphomet. Then you got Machine Gun Kelly. He got the devil horn on his side, countercornered, which also, both of them also point towards the inverted star. You got one upward, you got one countercornered, which represent Luciferian and Satanism. Both of them the same puppet of the same society, but we're going to get into that a little later. He throw the devil horns. He put the devil horns in between his forehead, which represents some form of illuminated knowledge that he is God or some sort like that, which is what they believe in. And also he always covered that right eye. He's telling you that he's a Luciferian. Listen, people, if you are a fan to this, then you are accepting what he's giving you. You are accepting the ritual, the spell. You are accepting. A lot of people follow him not because he's lyrical. They follow him because of the spell that he put on you, because he's a Satanist. So if you look at this image, he's surrounded with the inverted star, which symbolic to Luciferianism, in the lightning represents the fall of Lucifer. Okay, so let's go on. Let's stop. So they want you to say, "Oh, he high." That's the distraction, people. That is the distraction. This video is just a ritual, family. And he's going to turn into this monster. What is an ape, basically. And then you got Snoop Dogg with the feline outfit on, which also represents monarch programming, or feline or dog programming, or sex kitten, because men also will be sex kittens. You see here, this man is let's keep going. You see the inverted cross? I'm sorry, the inverted star. So if you look at it, people, listen. It all depends on how the star is. If the star is upward, Luciferianism, we're going to look at that. If the star is upward, I think it represents Satanism. If the star is kind of like countercornered, it represents Luciferianism. Either way, Slim Shady, which is his alter ego, please take this time to subscribe, hit the bell to turn on your notifications. You may need to come back sometime Tuesdays and Thursdays around 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, because YouTube believes in shadow blocking, which means everyone will not get notifications, because what they're trying to do is destroy all channels like this that exposes what the enemies are doing. Is basically saying he sold his soul. He's a Luciferian. Okay, let's keep going. And you got the goats, which represent demonic spirits. So it's demonic spirits, right? You see that? What does a goat have anything to do with being high? You get what I'm saying? It's not a ghost. And it don't represent being high to people. It represents a demonic spirit that takes control of these men, which cause them to turn into these apes or these monsters. You get what I'm saying? And so you're going to see the occult symbolism that surround them. You see Snoop Dogg, he turned into one. That's the alter ego that controls him, or the demonic spirit that controls him. You also see right here, you see the inverted star. You get what I'm saying? And he got on feline outfit, which represents sex kittens. So he's controlled people. He's not owned by, he's not his own person. He's controlled by an handler. At one time it was Suge Knight. Now it's another person, maybe Dre. You get what I'm saying? So who knows? All right, let's keep going. So the message is that whenever people follow these people, get high and all this, we know that it is demonic spirits controlling these people to keep their minds distracted of what's really going on in this world. What's really going on is the Great Reset or the New World Order, which everybody will become slaves. Now, here it is again, people. You see the inverted star and the lightning, which represents Lucifer. You get what I'm saying? Can you see it? So what is they saying? The marijuana, the drugs that they made legal, all that came down the channel from the top-ranking seeds who worship Satan, which is the Drago or the Dragon Brotherhood. And these are just pawns. Eminem and Snoop Dogg are just pawns on the lower rank, on the lower scale, who are pushing this demonic thing here. This is what it's saying. This is what it means, people. You got to understand what it means. If you just take my word for it, you're going to reject it. But when you do your own research, if you just even get a occult symbol book, and it'll break down everything for you. Don't just take my word for it. Because you take my word for it, you can say, that's just a man, I'm going to reject him. You get what I'm saying? But if you do your own research, you will understand that these things are Luciferian occult symbols, and they have meanings. And these meanings, when it's surrounded by something, is telling you that they are pushing it to destroy the cells of the brain, so a person will be distracted in la la land, that they won't understand what secret societies are doing to bring the whole world into slavery of Luciferian religions and policies. Let's keep going. And they go to demonic spirits. So Eminem, Slim Shady, comes out of the room. If you see the red, this is a form of duality, people. Red and blue, red and blue. Red always also represents sin. You get what I'm saying? And it also represents Lucifer. He's coming out of the door, right? In the midst of the clouds. This has nothing to do, people, with getting high. There's a message in it. You get what I'm saying? There's a message in it. So you got the demonic spirits with them, okay? And they promoting Satan worship, man. And Luciferianism is also about drugs. Because they know that you are under control. Anything that can control your reasons, your consciousness, if it can control your senses, that's what demonic spirit does. They control your senses. And so these drugs is controlling your senses and making a dumb generation. So the generation cannot fight. The generation will just totally submit. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go forward. Now here's the lightning. They go to demonic spirit. Here's the lightning. What is he saying? This dude is being demonic. At this point, he conjure up spirits and he is controlled by Lucifer. See? He's been hit with the bolt, the lightning bolt. And he's been transformed, and now he's under the control. Now I want to show you something. Now, what you're about to see now is the Matrix. When Slim Shady goes into him, he starts running over some CDs or whatever. Okay, there go the sun, which is sun worship and all this kind of stuff. This whole thing right here is he fell into the Matrix. A world of high, ignorant people. Keep the people high and ignorant, they will submit eventually to sun worship. Okay? So keep the people high, and this is the Matrix. Let's look at it. All this is the Matrix. Now. Okay? This is the Matrix. Food, music, pleasure, being high, aliens that the Sixth Society talk to, which are none other than demonic spirits. This dude got all these arms. You see him throwing up the sit signs right here. Okay? And then other satanic occult symbolism, hand gestures. It also represents Kali people. Kali, the goddess of death. You understand what I'm saying? The ancient gods and demons. So that's what that symbolism represents. What are they saying? They're saying that they're going to conquer the old world and set up a new world. And Kali is a symbol of how they're destroying everything in this path, Christianity, all kind of religions that will go against the New World Order. The world is going around Luciferianism. Okay? It's an attack on Christianity, family. Okay, I want to show you something. So we're not going hard in this video, pointing out everything, but I just want to show you what you are jamming to. Just to give you a quick insight what you are jamming to. This is the Matrix. You see what's happening. The lightning bolts represent Satanism, family. At this point, he's going in and out. That's the alter ego. Okay, now we're gonna jump back into the Matrix. We jump right back into the Matrix. And in this Matrix, there's so much going on. So much going on in this Matrix, family. Drugs. Big Pharma. Flesh exploitation or sex exploitation, however you want to say it. There's so much going on in this picture. Everything is surrounding around drugs, keeping people sick, keeping people drugged up in this world. Okay? Watch this. Now, keeping what? Pharmacy with my arm asleep. And then what he said in that rap, in his rap, pharmacy with my arms asleep. They go Big Pharma right there. That's controlling everything. That's keeping people. There it is right there. I'm not going to speak too much on that because I'm sure that this video will be flagged or I may get a strike if I continue on in that. But you get the picture. You get the picture. If you don't, those that get the picture, drop a comment below. Let all those know what the deal is. You understand what I'm saying? All right, here's the Matrix. Everybody going on one road. Everybody on one path. And everybody getting swallowed up. Everybody taking all these drugs. And then the end result is what? Death. Okay? So, you see it? Now, this is what I want to show you. This is the icing of the cake right here, people. This is the icing of the cake. This is Slim Shady. Bam. What's coming up? The light. Satan calls himself the illuminated one, the bright and morning star. The bright and morning star is coming up upon Slim Shady. And you got, what do you have here? We're going to look at these triangles, which represents pyramids and other, and we're going to define what that means in occultism. So watch this. So he turns around, he's coming up from the back. What do we have here? Watch this. Boom. There go the inverted star. The circle around the star head is upward, which represents Satanism or Luciferian, whatever. Both of them the same. If it's kind of the star kind of like cocked to the side, to the right or to the left, whatever, it's represent the same thing. Satanism or Luciferian, both of them are the same. They belief may be a little tweaked, but it is the same, and they are working towards one goal. And that is to usher in the time or the era of Horus, which represents Satan. So there you go, people. There you have it. There you have it, right there in your face. And you know what the sad thing about it is? People going to see this video, people understand this, and they still going to worship these Satanism. Why? Because they're under witchcraft. They're under magic. With the K at the end, not the C, but the K. Aleister Crowley's religion.